realtor. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Before we get into this video, I see you see me, so I want to see you. Press subscribe and become part of the fam. Bam. You guys, today's video is going to be about do's for low porosity hair. You guys, please stay tuned for part 2 for don'ts for low porosity hair. But if you want to know the do's if you have low porosity hair, then just keep watching. The first big thing that I noticed when I have learned over the 11 years of having low porosity hair is my hair absolutely loves to be washed in warm to hot water. Not so hot where it gives you heat damage, but not too cool to where your hair is not going to accept the moisture. Using warm water is the best thing that I've ever done. For the first 3 years of my natural hair journey, I was using very cool water, and I hate taking cold showers, and I would use cool water to wash my hair. So when I first went natural 11 years ago, it's 2021 right now, pretty much September 19th. So when I went natural 11 years ago, we really didn't know what we were doing with our hair, and everybody's like, oh, wash your hair with warm water, but I mean cold water. But when I noticed that when I washed my hair with warm water, my hair absolutely loved it. But because I was watching a lot of girls that were doing wash and goes on their hair, then they would shock their hair with cold water, and it's like, oh, my curls will pop. And it really wasn't that many ladies on YouTube at that time that had hair like mine. And then I ran into Natural 85, but I think she even sealed with cold water. But I noticed that my hair absolutely don't like to be washed in cold water. So the do for low porosity hair is wash your hair. Do your whole wash routine in very warm water, warm water where you can stand in warm water to where the shower in the bathroom fogs up. So the second thing is using proteins. Now, using proteins, you have to be really careful. The only proteins that I noticed that my hair really like is silk and hydrolyzed protein. I know wheat is good for it, but silk, wheat, and hydrolyzed proteins are good for low porosity hair. The only two that I have used has been silk and hydrolyzed protein. I haven't really tampered with using a wheat protein. I have did the 2-step protein treatment. I felt like that was really, really harsh on my hair. So I don't know, maybe I didn't do it right. Maybe I should have added the liquid protein into a conditioner. I will probably have to try it that way, but I didn't necessarily care for the process of the 2-step protein treatment. Most of the time, if I do a protein treatment or feel like my hair needs a protein treatment, I would either opt out for getting a product that has silk or hydrolyzed wheat protein in there, getting a product that already have it in there versus trying to do a harsh protein treatment. And then also I like to do my DIY egg and mayo protein treatments. I know a lot of people say, oh, that's not a real protein treatment, but if you have low porosity hair, that's enough of a protein treatment for you. But I don't do protein treatments often because my hair just don't need them. So you do need to do protein treatments. Just make sure that it's silk, wheat, or hydrolyzed protein, okay? The next thing is the LCO. If you're applying your products, I don't know if you're doing the LOC method, but if you have high porosity, most of the time you like the LOC method, and if you have a low porosity, do the LCO method. Once you put that oil on your hair, our hair is already low porosity, which means that it's hard to get the moisture in your hair. Once you put that barrier of oil on the top of your hair, nothing else is getting into your hair strands because you pretty much sealed and locked everything else out, and everything is going to just sit on the top of your hair even more if you do the LCO method. So your best option if you have low porosity hair is the LCO method. But if you do the LOC method, you guys, do what works for you. Just make sure that you're listening to your hair and you're paying attention to the way that your hair like to be the products to be applied onto your hair. So you guys, the next thing that I noticed is my hair almost like a deep conditioner more than using a regular conditioner. And I've noticed that when I'm trying to I noticed that my hair respond a lot differently when I use a deep conditioner instead of using a leave-in conditioner. For the most part, when I'm using a conditioner, not a leave-in conditioner, when I'm using a conditioner, I notice that my hair only stays moisturized for about 3 days after I do my wash day. But when I use a deep conditioner instead of just a regular conditioner, my hair flourishes and stays moisturized until the next week. So I can get 7 days out of my hair, and my hair actually feels a lot more bouncier. And I noticed that my curls aren't frizzy when I use a deep conditioner versus just using a regular conditioner. So maybe you should try a really creamy conditioner if you are using conditioners, or else try to use a deep conditioner instead of using a regular conditioner. Now, I will say that using a deep conditioner can get really expensive, but if you want to try it, use a deep conditioner instead of a regular conditioner. So the next thing to do with low porosity hair is to actually deep condition your hair, but use heat. Or else, if you don't use heat, make sure you deep condition your hair and make sure that you're using warm water. Once you put that deep conditioner on your hair with the warm water, or else if you're using heat, you're gonna notice a huge difference. We cannot not use heat when we deep condition our hair. Or if you don't want to use a blow dryer, a hooded blow dryer, or something like that. So what I noticed with my hair is using a heated blow dryer or a heated cap works best for me. Or else, if I don't want to use a heated cap, like a blow dryer, a hooded blow dryer, then I will put on my plastic cap, put a hat on, and then put some type of rice in a sock, and then warm it up for 30 seconds in a microwave, and then put that on the top of my hair with a hat on. And then that also kind of gets my hair that warm, deep condition that I like, and then I can be more mobile instead of just staying in one spot with a hooded dryer. Or else, if I don't have time to just stand in the shower, if I don't want to stand in the shower and try to do my deep conditioner that way, then I just noticed doing it mobile is a lot better than standing in the shower. But the thing is, just use heat. The way, or however you want to do your deep conditioners, do your deep conditioners that way. But most definitely, what I learned from my low porosity hair is to use heat. It's so much better. So the last thing is to clarify your hair. You guys, when the natural hair community came out, it was don't wash your hair with shampoo, don't do this, don't wash your hair every week. No. So what you really need to do is to wash your hair with some type of clarifying shampoo. Now, I'm not saying use a clarifying shampoo every single week, because I do not use a clarifying shampoo every single week, but I do make sure that I clarify my hair, especially if you are a low porosity girl that do a lot of wash and go and a lot of gels and use a lot of type of, okay, you have to moisturize your hair this day and then re-moisturize your hair 3 or 2 days later because you done piled up the products on your hair. I am not that low porosity girl. I will wash my hair, style my hair in the shower, and then that's it. I only apply water or some type of liquid moisturizer on my hair. I don't apply more product throughout the week because I'm not wearing my hair out or down. So if you're that type of low porosity girl, then you most definitely need to clarify your hair probably more often with a shampoo. But like I said, listen to your hair. I don't want to tell you what you should or should not do, but for my hair, I can go clarifying my hair 1 week and then using a cold wash or apple cider vinegar the next week. And then if I feel like my hair still isn't that nasty or gunky feeling, if I've already clarified it, if I only cold washed it or used apple cider vinegar the next following week, then I will use an apple cider vinegar or a cold wash again the next following week instead of clarifying my hair. But by that 4th week, I would probably only go 2 weeks without using a clarifying shampoo, and in the first week of the month and the last week of the month I will use a clarifying shampoo just to get everything off of my hair. So those are my do tips for low porosity hair. Let me know down in the comment section if these tips help you out, or if you've learned this with your low porosity hair. Let me know how long you guys have been natural and going on this natural hair journey. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.